Sherry.
Hi, George.
How are you on this fine Wednesday?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm doing well. I was thinking maybe we should rename this show.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
Really?
Yeah.
What were you thinking?
How about just Wednesdays with Sherry and George?
That sounds good because unfortunately we have to pre-record portions of this show. And as you know, the show used to be called Wine Wednesday.
It's a little early for wine.
It's a little early for wine.
That said, the show is still about our music and what we've been doing the past week. Every week we will release a new video that'll give you a little snippet of what we've been up to and some behind the scenes.
So what did we do this week?
Do you want to talk about the songs?
Sure. Maybe just to set the context, we have moved to Los Angeles and we're full-time now in pursuing music as a career, and we're looking for opportunities for music in film and TV, even advertising, as well as songwriting and collaborating with other songwriters who are doing that as well. So we've got quite a spectrum, and we've even been out meeting with producers while we're down here. That's one of the things you learn quickly about LA. It's who you know as well as what you know.
It's just like Silicon Valley.
Just like Silicon Valley, yeah. You just change the computer science degrees for film and TV, you know. It's pretty much who you know. So anyways, we're doing that. And we did do a lot of work this week. Sherry, you did more work than I did. But we did a Christmas song. We should start with that.
So even though Christmas movies and Christmas commercials are not going to come out until after Thanksgiving, hopefully. Requests for music for those things come out pretty much all year, so we always have to be ready. And one particular listing came in for public domain Christmas songs, and we decided to take a stab at it. So
public domain, for those of you who might not know, are songs that are not copyrighted, or they're out of copyright. That's because after so many years they become what's known as public domain. So anybody could use them without needing to license it from the original author or publisher. And so songs like Silent Night, which was written I think in 1888 or something like that, are now in public domain and they can be used. And so a lot of music libraries, which like to catalog and curate music for all kinds of things for film and TV, like to have a library of those songs ready to go for things like Christmas movies, and so that's what this one is about, right?
Yeah, so here's a little snippet of our version of Silent Night, fully produced in our studio here in Los Angeles.
Right, we are back. That was easy.
The next thing that we did was a little 30-second spot for a paint commercial. And as you might know, paint commercials are usually very bright and colorful and light and happy. And so I named this one Bright Sunny Day.
And a couple of things about this. One is the video that you're going to see. Sherry put that together with, again, public domain artwork that's out there, just to give you an idea of what it would look like and feel like as part of a commercial. That's number one. Number two is you did all of this, I think, using GarageBand. Is that right?
Logic, you mean?
Using Logic, but with plugins. In other words,
yeah.
One guitar audio track, but the rest of it is all samples and loops that are available.
Yeah, I had one guitar track that's tucked way back in there.
Yeah.
And then everything else was done in the box.
I thought you started this on GarageBand, though. No? Maybe that was another one.
No, that was another one.
Okay.
A lot of them.
Yeah. So, all right. So let's give this one a watch and a listen.
Yeah. Here is Bright Sunny Day. one that is a piano instrumental that I actually started writing when we were in Mauritius for a different listing and never got time to complete it. So I completed it this week. It's meant for scenes that are about, waking up in the morning, being very peaceful, having a quiet moment, meditation, yoga, that kind of stuff. So here's a little video that I put together to kind of illustrate that, and hopefully you agree that the music supports the mood of the picture.
Well, that's a beautiful piece.
Thank you.
I'm very hopeful we can get that placed. Okay, what else we got?
We did finish the theme song for our Wednesday show, which is now Wednesdays with Sherry and George show. But you want to talk about how that came about?
It came about as a lot of them do. I sit down with usually a guitar, and I just start noodling on the guitar, and I fool around with different chords, and I love coming up with different unusual chords. So I just kind of put my fingers on the fretboard and come up with a chord, and if I hear it and I like it, it sounds a little strange just played on its own, but if you start fooling around, and then you see a progression coming. This is plenty for 1 week.
We hope you enjoyed the first episode of Wednesdays with Sherry and George.
Or the second episode of season 3 of what was Wine Wednesday, however you want to look at it. But the show continues to evolve. And
the theme song is the same, so it doesn't really matter.
That's true. Very good. Thanks for watching.